Hey, Rad Rod Bob here on the last day of cruising Ocean City. It's been a wonderful weekend, and I hope you've enjoyed the show.
My name is Brandon Lewis. I'm from Millsboro, Delaware, and I'm the owner of this 1972 C10 short bed. Uh, I found this truck when I was 11 years old. Scrolling through eBay, I joked with my parents. I said, "This is what I want when I turn 16 years old." I showed my parents, and my dad won that Friday afternoon. He won this truck, and that Saturday we were off to Greenville, South Carolina, to get this truck. Brought her back home, and she was my pride and joy. I couldn't wait till I turned 16 to drive it. I turned 16. I said, "This is too nice to drive every day." So I told my parents, I said, "I need a little truck to go to school in." So we bought a little S10, and she was my show truck. She's originally built in Baltimore, Maryland. She's original shortbread. Uh, got her from Greenville, South Carolina. So no rust, just a little bit of clay. But she's pretty much restored in 2000. She's a 350. Put new hooker headers on her. Just kept her clean ever since when I was 11. Recently put a new billet steering column in. Like I said, engine wise, I would like to paint the engine again, just shine it up. She's a 72, but she has a 69 grill. A lot of people know that difference. But I love the Chevy spelled out. Put some LED headlights in it for the rings. Put new billet hood hinges on it. Interior, put new steering column, new steering wheel. Redid the seats, red and white. Headliner as well. Future plans, I would like to put uh, a tack in it since she was a Cheyenne from factory. She has a little bit of sound system. She has a 10-inch subwoofer in there, Pioneer speakers. In the bed, my family friend gave me that cooler, and I painted it same color as the truck. Recent mods was new LED tail lights and markers. There she is, my 72 C10. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Chris. I'm from Georgetown, Delaware, and I have my 1971 VW camper bus here. Um, it's a little different than most. It is all original paint, interior, even up to the canvas on the top. It has a great patina look, everything original. The bus originally came out of Arkansas, so it's very original, very straight, very clean. It doesn't have an original motor, unfortunately, but does have the 1600 dual port it should have. The bus, for me, is something different. I have it also kitted out with some stuff that you would usually have on your camping trips. Between the fishing rods, you would also have your camping stove in the inside, coolers, suitcases, pretty much anything like that. I even have down to the little stool that they originally came with for sitting. You bring kind of your toolbox with you, your lanterns. Even the original owners are sitting in the back. You'll also see some of the original Coleman stove, Coleman coolers, even down to the little water dispenser there. These buses were were a thing of the past. Unfortunately, a lot of these are not on the road, but they have come a long way. But what I like about this one is that it is all original. It's all there. It was never molested. It is perfect just the way it is. Another great thing about this bus, it is like a rolling time capsule. The more you look at it, the more you see of something from the past, something that you would have taken with you camping, and just something that brings back a lot of interest and sparks for a lot of people.
Chris, how many Volkswagens do you have?
Currently, I believe I have 7 or 8. 3 buses, a single cab truck, 2 or 3 bugs, and that's for now. Always more. Always more bugs and buses to come. You got to keep them on the road. That's the big thing. You got to drive them, get them and drive them.
Good afternoon. My name's Greg. I'm here with Bob. He was asking about my 72 Olds Cutlass S. This was originally my aunt's car. She bought it in 1972, traded in a 65 Rambler for it. She lived in Vegas all her life, and she passed away in 1998, and I received the car in her will and did a few things to it. Not a lot. It was a rust-free car, but the sun ate it up, being in Vegas. So um, I just wanted to bring it back and keep it on the road in memory of her, because it's been in the family since new. So it's 51 years in the family. The only thing I've actually done to this car is obviously a repaint because of the sun. The dash, I had it redone. I redid the seats. The steering wheel, I could not find a stock steering wheel for it, so I just put a remanufactured wheel on it, and I'll show you that later. But it's a 350 small block, stock, numbers matching car. The only thing I did different to the engine was it was originally a 2-barrel. I put a 4-barrel intake and 4-barrel carb on it. She had it converted over to electronic ignition before I got the car, but I still have the points distributor to put in it if I want to put it back to original. It did come with wire hubcaps. I put the SS2 wheels on it. She ordered it with a white top. A lot of people ask if it was a vinyl top car because it has a vinyl top trim. And I say no. She ordered it that way because she didn't want the sun eating it up in Vegas and ruining the vinyl top. And I have the original window sticker for the car. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me today. I have every sales bill, bank loans sheet, everything's documented on the car. A lot of people ask about the sport mirrors, that they were aftermarket. They were not. They're also on the window sticker. The reason they ask that is because of the wing window. You can't open the wing window the whole way without hitting the mirror. The hard tops they put them on, but she ordered it with it, even though the AC, but it is an AC car and it works. Inside, it's also a post car. It's not a hard top. So if we roll the window down, whoops, sorry. We have this post here that doesn't move. From what I checked at Lansing, Michigan, when I sent the VIN number and stuff to the Olds Historical Society, there was 4,114 of these made in 72 postcars. The dash inlay, that's original. The headliner's original. The door panels are original. I put new carpet in it. I put a new rear shelf in it. But she's pretty much as I got it. Originally when it came, it was a Nordic blue was the color. And I wanted to go a little darker color, but I stayed with the Olds factory color. And this is Viking blue. So it's a solid car. I drive it. It's it's a driver. I don't never seen a trailer. We drove it down here 254 miles. Tomorrow we'll drive it back 254 miles. You can steer it with a finger. It rides nice. And that's about the story of her. I appreciate you taking the time.
Hey, just a reminder that Endless Summer Cruising is October 5th through the 8th. Rat Rod Bob says, I'll see you there.
Hey, this is independent Amsoil dealer Larry Douglas out here at Ocean City Cruising with Rat Rod Bob, and I'm talking about the Dominator coolant boost. Last year, a buddy of mine and his T-Bird was coming across the Route 50 bridge and hydrolocked his engine. Had to wait until he could come across for his truck to cool down, and he got a bottle of this, and it lowered his temperature up 25 degrees. He had a thermostat that was 185. He never hydrolocked again for the weekend, but he also didn't have any heat. This product works. If you have any heating or cooling problems, give Amsoil a try.